What's up, guys? Welcome to a new Let's Play that I kind of didn't have any plans to do originally, but because I'm having some problems with another Let's Play I was going to be doing, Naruto Ultimate Ninja, I'm going to be doing this for a little while. So, welcome to Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Battle Z, the most recent Dragon Ball Z game to drop in America. And it's got a shitload of negative reception. Oh, it does that if you linger on a main menu for too long. Come on, let's get past this part. I never like it when fighting games do this. It just, if you linger for too long, it loads up a prelude battle, to show you what's going on, just a background kind of thing. I hate that. Anyway, you guys will see what's going on with that later. So let's get the show going. As you'd probably guess, I'm going to be using a new game plus file. Actually, no, I'm going to be doing this one offline so I can just showcase everything without people bothering you to play online. This is still hilarious. Okay, so this game's got a lot of online functionality, and what this is at the end of certain fights, you can send energy to a scripted sequence, and it all forms figuratively in this spirit bomb over the earth. This part always gets me. Hang on a sec. Whenever it comes up. Pretty solid though. By the way, how do you guys like the picture quality? I'd say it's coming in pretty good. All right. This thing was actually fully capped out before the game even launched. You know why? It's because the demo for Battle Z was actually using the exact same servers that the full game was going to be using. And of course, naturally, people hacked the servers, people hacked the games, and sent max energy as soon as they could. And in the entire time I've had this game, this has never once shrunk at all. It's always been this fucking spirit bomb several times the size of the earth. I don't know. This is always this always made me chuckle a little bit. Anyway, actual dudes. How about that? All right. So, reason I'm doing this is a new game plus, or basically new game plus. It's my actual save file. It's because this game, I swear to God, it goes from being a relatively smooth ride in the first 10, 20 missions or so, to literally having the biggest difficulty spike in any Dragon Ball Z game I've ever played. And you guys have seen me play a lot of them so far. I haven't gotten to Budokai yet. I'll get to that later. But Tenkaichi, Legacy of Goku, I've played those. This has the single biggest jump in difficulty I've ever experienced in a DBZ game. Actually across a number of video games too. I pride myself as being pretty competent at these games, and even this kicks my ass on certain occasions. But enough of that. If you guys have seen my my demo playthrough of this, it's pretty much the exact same thing. Literally the demo is pretty much exactly the same as the first few parts of this. So of course, the first few missions in here are going to be entirely scripted. There's nothing I can really do about that. I'm going to see if that does anything. The opening pretty much starts with Goku doing a little tutorial thing, finding a bunch of Cybermen. And one quick thing I want to note. This game claims to have a story mode. This is not a story mode. Even in the barest bones. This is a very loose retelling of certain events in Dragon Ball Z. You're gonna find Goku's about to fight Cybermen. Let that be a clue as to what's about to go down. This is non-canon in its purest form. But you know what? Considering you can use any character you want later on, who gives a shit? Alright, so a quick recap of the controls, in case you didn't watch the video. You move around on a three-dimensional axis. It's kind of similar to the original Tenkaichi games, not really. You got normal movement, and then while you're moving, you can hold down you can tap either X or square once to start dashing. While you're dashing, or just normal movement, X ascends, square A ascends, which is alright. I don't think that's too hindering. The only thing I would say about that is I kind of don't like how you have to press either of them once in order to move, or anything like that. I will say though, this game has the single best three-dimensional movement I've ever felt in the last generation of Dragon Ball Z games ever. I mean, this completely shits all over every Raging Blast game and everything modeled after Tenkaichi engine. This blows them out of the water. And if you want to get me impressed in a fighting game or a game period, have good movement. That's quintessential for me. Anyway, so giving a bunch of controls right now. R1, you're definitely gonna want to learn that one. That's your targeting, lock on kind of thing. It really doesn't. It can be broken from time to time. I find if you knock them way too far, but it's not the most unreliable thing in the world. As we go along it is, I'll show you like more advanced combo techniques. Alright, square is your basic melee attacks, and since Goku's a melee fighter, that's going to be paramount for him. X fires energy blasts, then you know your other phase buttons go up and go down. Then you have some cool moves in this game that are unique to it. I like how he's not even moving. This is awesome. Hold down L1, you can guard. And while holding on L1, you can sort of pull a Tenkaichi with being able to move and pull jump into different maneuvers when you press down a certain button. Like, hold on L1 and press circle, you can do your character's first signature attack. In Goku's case, it's Kamehameha. Press square, holding on L1, you can do a Kaioken, which is, it's kind of cool, like mid-range, like homing attack. That's really good. I find it breaks guards occasionally. That's really good. All right, L1 plus X, like the cool get off me move. It's pretty cool, but it doesn't have any invincibility frame, so it's like not like a good Shoryuken or anything like that. There's that. There's not really a whole bunch else to go other besides that. However, ooh, that was nice. And whenever you beat a mission, you're rewarded with either a certain XP, which gives you a rank, or gets you certain items, like there, certain cards. You can raise the odds you can equip items on your character that will get you more XP, or better cards, or hell, even more cards. So that's really good. Alright. Also, the single coolest thing I like about this game, and I think a lot of people overlook it. Hello. Being able to change the color of your character, it's so freaking cool. Alright, so it gives you like four color slots for your character. Let me just find out where they are. L1. I'll admit, I kind of got back in this game a couple days ago, so I'm a little rusty to it, but hang on a sec. Relative display. Yeah, just kind of just like shows your stats. Here you can put items on, which the more you play the game, the more you unlock them, the more cards you get, the more better stuff you can do. Me, I'm rocking really good stats right now for base form Goku, but that's because he's kind of the character we're using most. Again, this is more going to be like preparing for like the crazy ass hard fights later on in the game that are going to require a lot of forethought and foresight. I guess I can make that better. Plus 45, yeah, I got it. I don't have anything better than that. Again, I kind of got all these items from playing the game a shitload, but at this point in the game, you really shouldn't be having too much of a problem that you need to like actually start grinding. Again, all tutorial, so I think this is where I can actually start editing my costumes. Oh, there it is, down there. Okay, color customize. Alright, so your default, you can't really change that. Here you can, however, so like, this is kind of like my straight up white outfit. Adjust the red, blues, greens as you want to get a certain combination, yada yada yada. I can't give you any tutorials on how to work a color wheel. That's entirely on you. But if I might just say this right now, this game, its textures look really close to being Borderlands. I mean, look at Goku's model. Like, the lines on him, like the way the lighting is, it's really similar to it. But I think it also helps because, look at this. It really brings out the colors on his model. It's really cool. But I guess to even further prove that point, where is... Well, just anyone. Look at these fucking colors. This is so beautiful. Oh my god. And considering I'm going on Elgato right now, an actual high-def capture card, this looks just fucking fantastic. Oh my god, it's so good. Actually, I think it looks even better with this form of Goku. Good shit. But that'll become... those are Super Saiyans, of course. If you have to be told those are in the game, there's something wrong. Alright, so... Krillin's. I noticed that every one of the characters that wears Goku's outfit kind of just starts with these same 4 colors, so mix and match your will. Let's get a show going. I really don't bother putting items on characters I don't really use, since, you know, it's one of those games where the main character that you're actually playing at is probably the most important. And man, this is a long ass introduction. How long does this keep going on for? Or the one I'm giving right now? Alright, but you guys get the idea. Now it's time for some team-based combat. This is where the real meat and the bones of the game come from, just teamwork. I think that really sets it apart from any other Dragon Ball Z game, period. The teamwork in this game actually works pretty well. Although the difficulty in this game still needs to be highly adjusted, but that's just me. Anyway. Yeah, that's how, man. Alright, here's a cool thing. I can press one of the D-pad directionals in order to set my teammate to do a certain number of skills, like go full power, pretty much do whatever they want, and go max offense. The bottom powers, which centered on raising while focusing on team-based stuff like healing, doing like team attacks like this. Well, the assignment will live longer to see that anyway. Concentrate on defense, which basically just keep your distance, heal wherever you can, and don't really attack. And then leave it to me, which is basically just all the teammates just stay back and let you take care of it. Really good if you're running like a specialized set and you have like a bunch of like support teammates. Then that's where it really comes in handy. Me personally, I usually keep on combined powers at the start of the match, so that way I can get the energy bar at the top of the screen maxed out first before really worrying about other things. I'll explain that later though. Anyway, so I'm in here. There is gonna be more stuff here, trust me. All right, so I'm just gonna teleport in. I find that like holding down guard and then pressing left or like any direction all will allow you like kind of like teleport that direction. It's really good if you can like telegraph some like beam attacks or especially if you're an opponent, like some ultimates, you can just sidestep out of the way, get right in your face and do stuff. Really good shit. Just take a hell of a beating. Hang on a sec. Ah, there we go. Every once in a while, something like this will happen in a mission where you'll get an unexpected visitor. Ouch. Oof. And Krillin's gone. Oh, okay, that's really nice of you. Hang on a sec. Alright, so Raditz here. These are boss characters. Raditz here doesn't really have any boss character qualities. Like, he doesn't have super armor or some of his stuff. Like, he doesn't really do anything that ridiculous. He's just a straight up like key blast character. Like, if you look at Goku, he's a melee type, and that's not a very good example. If I shoot out like enough energy blast, like press circle enough times, I'll eventually run out of energy. Eventually. Why is it not going down? Anyway, Raditz, he's able to throw out 3 energy blasts instead of Goku's 1 because he's a key blast type, and he's got a hell of a buff on his long range stuff also. Actually, I've never really used Raditz. I don't know how strong he is in that department. Well, I have actually. It was for a trophy to get. Is Krillin just not gonna go after him? All right, sure. You just sit there and do nothing. All right. Let me use KO cannon this fool. Totally broke his guard. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, it is pretty avoidable, and like the noise it makes is pretty loud, like that sound. But if you're able to place it well, it's like a chaos situation. It's really hard to avoid. I think it's like really good. Oh wow, just gave you that much for free. All right. So if you have a certain amount of energy in your gauge, circle and triangle, bam, right in their face. I'm gonna be looking at this game a lot more on the basis of gameplay and not so much on like story. Not until like the very end of the game, which is gonna be based off, as you probably saw on the main menu, when Beerus or Bills, this is really weird translation, and Super Saiyan God Goku are gonna be actually in this game. Yeah, I'm gonna be focusing more on story then. Even then, it's not that much, so whatever. Actually, no, you can't actually fight Super Saiyan God Goku. You can only unlock him, which I'm indifferent on. It's just like whatever. Yeah, got some good stuff from that. Not a lot in the XP department. Got some good cards. Actually, now that I think about it, I should really be equipping the characters I'm actually using with these Bulma cards to actually raise the odds of getting some rare stuff, which is really good considering I don't even have everything in this game yet. All right, moving along pretty well on this Piccolo fight. All right, this one is definitely a lot more of a tutorial to show you like what all is going on in this shit. I don't think I will equip. I might as well show off the auto customize stuff. This is actually really convenient if you're using multiple characters. So it's got these 2 setups. Auto setup A, which will remove the strongest cards you have from other characters to put them on the current character you're selecting, or auto setup B, which will allow you to just automatically deck you out the best cards you have available that aren't equipped with any other characters. And then clear slots. Clear slots B is definitely a much better one. Don't click on this, otherwise it'll remove everything on every character, which sucks. Anyway, so I got some stuff lying around, so I'll just lay out Gohan with this stuff. He's got really nothing too cool in the cards department. Alright, let's get the show going. Mission 3.